Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Ali binti Khairul Akmal. My tick number 1915478. I am from class ICT and Islam section 3. I will present the reviewed article with the title Smartphone Addiction, proposing ethical codes for minimizing addiction risk at academic institutions. This article was written by Muhammad Syamimul Islam, Nurli Zakaria, Mahmudul Hassan Fauji, Jamshid Khalid, Muhammad Khalil and Firdaus Ahmad Fauzi from University Science Malaysia USM. Smartphone addiction. The purpose is to discover some significant ethical resources that will inspire students to be more dedicated to training themselves how to properly use their smartphones, hence lowering the risk of addiction. Smartphone addiction is frequently driven by an internet overuse issue. This addiction is also called nomophobia, which is the panic of being without a mobile phone. Using a smartphone can ease life by providing easy access to information. However, each convenience has a cost. The developers purposefully made the gadgets difficult to put down. The technology deliberately maintains its users' attention with its colors, sounds, and notifications. Smartphones among students. According to the authors, first, using smartphones among students is a great tool to help and ease them in their studies when they fully focus on using it for academic purposes. But there are also potential risks that can harm their performance in studies if they become too addicted to their smartphones, such as playing games, chatting with people on social media, watching movies, and etc. So, it is important to find a method to reduce the danger of addiction and enhance school achievement. And there are some arguments between the researchers whether to support the use of smartphones or to restrict them among students. Smartphone addiction and academic performance. One of the huge development indicators that contributes to greater performance is typically linked to ICT. However, it makes the addiction towards smartphones among students increase and the performance on their academics decrease. And there are also several studies about the addiction of smartphones among normal people that are not related to academics, and it is also becoming a threat to them. Some universities and schools were suggesting to ban the use of smartphones among students, but they did not get strong support to do it because most things that are related to academics nowadays need to use smartphones and it raises concerns among parents and teachers. Source of ethics, the proposed solutions. The authors propose that one of the ways to control the addiction of smartphones among students is by pasting a few quotes from Quran and Hadith about the ethics of using smartphones at the wall of school so that everyone can see it. By pasting that, it can be a daily reminder and reflection for each of pupil that cross that way on how they use their smartphone, either good or bad. Other than that, many students are addicted to their smartphones because of the varieties of applications that attract their interest and need them to keep engaging with it. For example, social media including WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, games like Mobile Legends, PUBG, and pornography. Minimize pornography. Watching pornography will make our heart rusted and prayers unanswerable. The duo cannot shed a tear because the heart will be filled with full of the evil thoughts and it also will affect the study. The author state that in order to minimize the addiction of pornography among students by pasting the verses from Quran. That is from Surah An-Nahl verses 90. Surely Allah good enjoins justice, kindness and the doing of good, the kiss and kin, and He forbids all that is shameful, indecent, evil, rebellious, and oppressive. Other than that is from Surah Al-A'raf, verses 33. Tell them, O Muhammad, my Lord has only forbidden indecent acts, whether overt or hidden. Next is minimize time waste. The authors also stated that addiction towards smartphones makes students spend most of their time on the phones. We only have a limited amount of time in this world to do charitable acts in the hopes that we will reap the benefits in the hereafter. This time period is finite and cannot be extended or transferred to another person. If we do not take advantage of it, we will lose the game. There is some verses from Quran and Sunnah that can be pasted at the wall to remind students about the importance of time, such as from Surah Yunus, verse 45, and on the day when he shall gather, resurrect them together, it will be as if they had not stayed in the life of this world and grave, but an hour of a day. And the Prophet SAW said, take advantage of 5 meters before 5 meters, live before death, health before sickness, free time before becoming busy, youth before old age, and wealth before poverty. Sahih Al-Jami' 1077. Witnesses of the article. The witnesses that I figured out from the article first is that the authors did not emphasize the disadvantage of smartphone addiction among students. They become so dependent on their phones that after a while they no longer want to leave the house. The students also isolate themselves, which leads to a variety of mental illnesses. Other than that, students find it hard to concentrate on their studies. They frequently lose focus and are prone to forgetting things. And also their awareness is impacted, which eventually results in passive mind, and this results in poor focus and attentiveness. Second, the authors also can add the statistic of students' performance to see how much percent addiction of smartphones affects the students' studies. For the conclusion, first, the way the authors present their views and opinions about this issue is easy for readers to understand. They deliver the points straightforward and also provide suitable information for each point that relates to the current issues. Second, this article is suitable and recommended for those who want to know how to minimize the addiction towards smartphones among students in Islamic perspective, as the authors focus more on giving the solution that relates to Islamic religion with the evidence from the Quran and Sunnah. Okay, that's all from me. I hope that people get benefit from this. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.